Let's delve into the inconsistency of women's shifting viewpoints. I distinctly remember those not too distant days when women were vehemently castigating men who pursued relationships with traditional women from abroad, disparaging them as oppressors and cowards, while showering these traditional women with sympathy, labeling them as victims and opportunists. Yet, how swiftly the tables have turned. What triggered this sudden change of heart? "I'm independent. I don't need a man," you once proudly proclaimed. "I can take care of myself. I refuse to submit to any man." You painted yourself as the epitome of self-sufficiency, a strong, independent woman who calls her own shots and stands as her own authority. However, here we stand, observing the realization slowly dawning upon you. You begin to recognize that those men you belittled were, in fact, rare treasures slipping through your fingers. As the saying goes, you never know what you have until it's gone. Well, darling, that precious gem isn't coming back to you. It's rather comical, really. The audacity of professing independence and strength while covertly yearning for the very qualities you publicly disdain. Deep down, you start to acknowledge the appeal of a man who values traditional virtues, cherishes loyalty, and respects the sanctity of a committed relationship. You may try to deny it, but the truth persists, gnawing at your conscience. You see, those men who pursued relationships with traditional women recognized the unique qualities and virtues inherent in them. They understood the worth of a partner who embodies femininity, grace, and a genuine desire to foster a harmonious home. And now, as you witness the transformation unfolding in these men's lives, you can't help but feel a pang of regret. But fret not, dear ladies. You may continue to convince yourselves that your professed independence shields you from the yearning for a connection founded on timeless principles. Deny it, shrouded in bravado, but deep within your heart, you crave the stability and strength offered by these men. After all, who wouldn't desire a man who appreciates the beauty of tradition, a man who embraces his role as a protector and provider? So, go ahead, play the strong and independent card. But remember, deep within your heart, you know the truth. Those men were the ones who recognized the value you failed to appreciate. They saw the rare gem lying before them, while you were preoccupied with the illusion of independence. Enjoy your newfound liberation, my dear, for it comes at the expense of a genuine connection with a man who truly knows how to cherish a woman. Ah, the elusive passport bros, the darlings of foreign lands. You Western women must be devastated that they've slipped through your fingers. It's a pity you didn't secure a man in your 20s when you had the opportunity. Now, as you approach the dreaded wall, your options appear to dwindle. All that's left for you is to caution the younger generation and seek solace in the company of cats. Meanwhile, these passport bros are living it up in Asia and Japan, relishing their lives while their dutiful wives attend to household chores. Can the same be said for you, Western woman? Doubtful. Cooking skills? Questionable. What's truly commendable about these traditional women abroad is their capacity to love a man, regardless of his income. Such a notion seems foreign to you, Western women. You wouldn't even entertain the idea of a man who doesn't earn 6 figures. It repulses you. Retirement plan? Anyone? Ah, yes. Let us express gratitude for the advent of third-wave feminism. Before that, you women had a laundry list of demands for us men. You desired a man who stood tall at 6 feet, boasted chiseled abs, and commanded a 6-figure salary. Your expectations were sky-high, attainable only by the top 1% of men. But fear not, third-wave feminism swooped in, and suddenly you proclaimed that you don't need a man. You became self-sufficient, or should I say, irresponsible. Now that you can't fix your own cars or handle basic handyman tasks, you clamor for men to come to your rescue. How convenient. Western women only do things when it benefits them, after all. They couldn't care less about you. While these passport bros toil away, attending to their content traditional wives who didn't succumb to the independence craze, Western men suffer. Just observe the haunted expressions on their faces as they navigate the supermarket aisles. Lifeless, ghost-like figures they've become. Unhappy and weary. They linger outside, avoiding their nagging wives at all costs. If they could hop on the passport bro bandwagon, believe me, they would. But the risks are too high. Western women have drained men with their incessant demands for equality and respect. Turns out, All this womanist stuff hasn't exactly been a blessing for men. And let's not forget those impossible standards you set for potential partners. It's no wonder men can only muster the bare minimum of attention. Relationships with Western women inevitably devolve into being treated poorly, constant nagging, and perhaps even infidelity. Oh, the joys of modern relationships, such bliss. But fear not, dear Western women, there's always a chance for redemption. Perhaps it's time to reflect on the impact of your actions and reassess those sky-high expectations. Who knows, you might just find some happiness in the process. Or maybe not. It's a wild world out there. I can sense it in my bones. Brace yourselves, folks, because when these passport bros return, Western women will feign innocence once again. But don't be deceived by their facade. I see through their little game. They come crawling to you, begging for your help, and the moment they get what they want, they discard you like yesterday's news. Those videos they make, claiming they want a real man? Please, let me enlighten you about the kind of man they truly desire. They still yearn for a man with the 3 6s. Yeah, you heard that right. They'll shame you if you dare to re-enter the picture. So, why even take the chance? Even if you manage to find your ideal woman over there, let me tell you, the odds are slim. The majority of them are knee-deep in the whole OnlyFans nonsense, boasting body counts that could fit in the double digits, adorned with tattoos that scream trouble. Oh, and let's not overlook those glaring red flags. It's better to just let these women be. Let them prey on the simps who are willingly under their spell. You see, there will always be simps, and women know it all too well. The reason why these Western women resort to embarrassing themselves in those tearful videos is because the men they truly desire simply don't want them. No. The men they're after are those passport bros. It's like a classic case of too little, too late. These women are well aware that they hold power over the simps. They know that no matter how poorly they treat them, there will always be a line of desperate men ready to offer their undying devotion. It's like a never-ending cycle, and these women thrive on it. In conclusion, as we navigate the intricate terrain of relationships, it's essential to recognize the profound complexities of human emotion and interaction. Our journeys are marked by moments of vulnerability, self-discovery, and growth, each step revealing new insights into ourselves and those around us. The shifting tides of perception and desire remind us that our understanding of love, partnership, and fulfillment is ever evolving. What we once dismissed or overlooked may hold hidden treasures of value and significance, waiting to be unearthed amidst the noise of modern life. While the allure of independence and self-sufficiency remains strong, so too does the innate longing for connection, rooted in timeless principles of loyalty, respect, and companionship. It's in embracing this duality that we find the true richness of human experience, a delicate balance between autonomy and intimacy, individuality and partnership. As we reflect on the journey thus far, let us approach the future with open hearts and minds, embracing the complexities and contradictions that define us as human beings. May we continue to seek understanding, empathy, and compassion in our interactions with others, forging deeper connections and nurturing meaningful relationships along the way. In the end, it's the shared moments of laughter, tears, and genuine connection that truly enrich our lives and give meaning to our existence. And as we navigate the highs and lows of the human experience, may we never lose sight of the beauty and complexity inherent in the dance of love and relationships.
And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW Voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.